In recognition of his achievements, we conferred an honorary degree of communication upon him during this morning's ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Peter King.
Believe me, I'm not that good. Just step in my house any day. You'll find out. Just ask my wife. My wife said, in fact, when she got the word, she said, listen, please do not tell any jokes. I beg you, do not tell any jokes. But if you promise me right now that you will not tell her when you see her, if you ever meet her, hey, he told a joke at commencement. He violated his agreement that he made with you. I'm going to tell you one. Now, I told one this morning, and it drove the crowd wild. So but I got a different one for the afternoon. I just want to get you all loosened up a little bit. It's a little stuffy in here. All right, so here's my joke. A three-legged dog walks into a bar. He says, all right, who shot my paw? Hey, I didn't realize it. There's actually some people back there. Hello? Feel like I'm Bono at a concert, and you sing here for a while, you sing there. Okay, all right, now we're going to get very serious. Dr. McDavis, members of the Board of Trustees, parents, families, friends of Ohio U, and especially you, the class of 2008, I'm really humbled to come back here to my roots. And before I speak, I do want to say to Jonathan, Patrick, Amy, and Tim, I am not worthy. You guys are unbelievable. And I mean, I've met so many people here in the last 24 hours, and I just say to myself, God, we're in pretty good hands in this world. And I mean that. You guys, I've been so impressed with the people I've met here. You know, last night, sat up for a while with some people from the Post and really had a good conversation. It's just, you guys are pretty good. Did anybody ever tell you that? Probably not at home, but anyway. I sat where you sat 29 years ago this weekend. Now, I don't remember much about the commencement speech in 1979, except my father was really, really bored. And so I've got a really good gift for you now. I'm going to be a lot shorter than that. Woo! Okay, first, I want all the graduates to stand, please. Can everybody please stand here on the floor? And I want you to face... All right. What is this, the union? Oh, I forgot, it's closed. I'm heartbroken. It's coming back. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'd like you please to face your parents, your benefactors, whoever made it possible to have you attend this university. And as somebody who invested his first college fund dollar when his eldest daughter was 1, I'm going to ask you to do something that I know you're going to forget to do today. I want you to give your parents and your benefactors, and if they're not here, think about them. I want you to give them a standing ovation right now. And now, in the immortal words of me when my dog is misbehaving, sit. Stay. Okay. I'm going to start my speech by paraphrasing that wise old Dallas Cowboy philosopher, Jimmy Johnson. How about them Bobcats? For the past 19 years, I've written about the NFL for Sports Illustrated. Pretty big sports magazine. For the last 11 years, I've written a column on SI.com that 1.5 million people click on every Monday, usually when they're playing hooky from work or school, called Monday Morning Quarterback. And I talk to millions of people every Sunday night during the football season for NBC's Football Night in America show. But preparing a commencement speech is far more harrowing than talking to millions of people or writing for millions of people who I can't see. There you are, you're right there. Look, there's a sea of you out there. And so I thought of this. I mean, what possible I can give you a lot of meaningless life lessons. What possible meaningful life lessons can a sports writer and a face for radio TV guy give you people as you're about to embark on, the next big thing in your life? And what I thought I would do is I would do what I do for a living. I'll be a reporter. And I went out and asked a lot of famous people, both in and out of football, what advice would you have for the Ohio University class of 2008? What should I say to these kids to really help them? And I asked Dick Ebersol, the NBC sports president, and he told me, always ask why. I asked Peyton Manning, and he said, don't forget where you came from. Make your family a part of your life every day, no matter where you are. I asked Bob Costas, and he said, things are very seldom black and white. Tell them don't demonize. Try to understand. And I asked the 35-year-old coach of the Steelers, Mike Tomlin. Now, some of you might like Mike Tomlin. What do you mean? Aren't we in Steeler country? I forgot, we are in the dog pound. Anybody bring any milk bones? But anyway, Mike Tomlin had a great line. He said, when we're kids, we dream wildly. As we grow up, we dream realistically. We shouldn't do that. I got where I am today by being a ridiculous dreamer. And I thought all that was really valuable. But, those guys aren't here. You're stuck with me. So I wanted to just give you some thoughts from my perspective, because after all, I was in your shoes. I was, just like you were 4 years ago, an absolute nothing freshman. My parents sent me $20 a month, so I had to watch every dime. Here's a true story. When times were toughest, I sold my blood plasma for $7 here. You still sell your plasma? I used to walk out of there saying, I am a rich man.